I think we all wonder why Spurs haven't won anything for such a long time. They've had some really good players and some decent teams and nearly get there and they don't. I think Lloris has just written a book and he's, reading, some of the comments he's made, it actually makes it fairly plain. I think it is quite plain. When you read what Lloris says about the fans, that once you lose one or two games, the players would feel, the stadium and the fans getting, frustrated with them within one game of losing. That's not good. You don't get frustrated with your team and start putting pressure on them after the loss of one game. But I think the big point that he made was that they got to Champions League final. And, I think actually, frankly speaking, they were a bit unlucky not to have won it. I thought they were a better team on the day. But to be given watches after the game that were already prepared and engraved with the words Champions League finalists already engraved on there, shouldn't that have waited till after the game so that you could have Champions League winners, already showing they weren't confident of winning that? And I just feel that was Daniel Levy who gave personal watches to all the players that he'd already previously had engraved before the game. I just think that says it all. Daniel Levy wasn't confident enough just to have an engraver in the background so that he would automatically put that on there and then. Well, I think that says it all about Spurs. I know you're going to get a lot of Spurs support going, and what have you won in the last 25,000 years or whatever? It's nothing to do with that. I think it's that it shows the mentality at Spurs. They don't, and when that starts with Daniel Levy, they don't have the belief that they can really win anything. They don't. And you can see it. And that word that Gary Neville came out with, Spursy, well, he's right. I don't like agreeing with Gary Neville, but he is right. Spurs don't have belief that they can win anything. Daniel Levy doesn't fulfil everything he wants to fulfil because he doesn't believe it. It's the mentality there. And it doesn't help with Arsenal that being down the road, having been successful for so many decades, winning the league 13 times to Spurs 2, winning the FA Cup 14 times, I think, can't remember anymore, 14 times to Spurs, I don't know, 4, maybe 5, can't remember. Anyway, I think that's a problem, that's part of the problem at Spurs. That's just my take on it. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.